This is the farm from the approach off the main road. And our sign, our drive. Our dogs come and greet you. And this year, I figured out something new. How big is an acre? I needed to know because I was going to do some spraying. So from this post, right here, to the post down there with the orange flag, I hope you can see it. Let's see. That's not working. All the way to pretty much the windsock, which you can't see yet. Well, maybe you can see it. It's behind the tree that's next to the power pole. You can see it fluttering behind the tree. That's how big an acre is. So, a little bit through the garage, to the back of the house, to the park. Just about to that fence right straight in front of us. To that orange reflecty tape. That's an acre. This is the main road from town. Bales on both sides. This little triangle is owned by a neighbor. This is our yard. There's the sunset bench facing west. How appropriate. And we have the bush. And there's a house. Got a little bit of lawn that we get to mow. Puppies to say hello. The bus when we're sparing. And this is pretty much looking due east. And who wants a boring garage? Not me. So we just jazzed it up. This is how the farm looks from in front of the barn. This is pretty much due south. And I'm going east, so you're seeing the corrals and the pasture where the cows spend the winter. Some farm equipment is always stored there. And then we have trees and old trucks, grain bins, the grain truck, the bus when we're sparing, a truck, the bale wagon full of bales, and you can't quite see it there on the other side of the truck, a bale stack. That's for feed for the winter. Oh, that square thing laying down is the old smokehouse. And oh, there was another bale stack over here. And then back to the bale wagon. There's the garage and the truck and the gas tanks. And the north corral where the horses are now. I counted and there were 4. So that means there were 2 full-blooded Arabs there. And back to the garage. No, that's the barn. Back to the barn. I started feeding some grass and became very popular. And they all want grass. Well, if you're a horse, of course you would. Oh yeah. Nothing like a horse nose right in your face to make you feel small, huh? Yeah. Hi, baby girl. They say stop chatting and give us more grass, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is the view of the farm from near the barbecue pit, which is on the other side of the hedge from the house. There's the wood pile. There's the farmer roasting the hot dog. That's the park beyond, and here's the garden. And then we have the rock wall and the shop. And then we're going to finish and be where we started. On the barns in the background, and the bins and the burn barrels and the trailer, and here's the garage again. Now I'm in the garden looking just about due east. You can see the lovely bale stack beyond, and it goes quite a ways on the other side of the shop too. And that's the pasture, so here we are, we're looking at Dale's garden. He likes to eat corn. It's ready, so if any of you want to come for supper, or dinner if you're from the city, we can feed you corn. Dale put up about 62 cans of dill pickles. I'm not sure why, but hey, it made him happy. And then we have the house again, and right down here is the top side of the stone wall. Got lots of compliments on it since it was done. But it's got weeds and it will, so I will cheerfully weed. Here's the shop again, and the truck, the garage, the burn barrels. Well, there's the barbecue pit. It's actually a laundry tub with vents put into it. And Dale's amazing garden. Oh, that's south. And this is east again. No, that was north. That's north. That's east. That's south. And that's west. And that's also Mocha. North. East. This is the west side of the garden, and amazingly enough, there are flowers. Most farmers think of gardens as vegetables, but the occasional flower sneaks in, especially if you marry a city girl. Lovely roses. Amazing red. Might be a poppy, I'm not sure, there by that old barrel. And that is a bird bath made from discs that go on a cultivator. Up and close bush, there's the house. And there's south. And here's west. Now we're in the park. When we moved here, it had a big lilac bush in the middle, and we took it out, and by gum, there was a glorious tree-surrounded place. Now, being a Northwest girl, I just loved it, so we call it the park. And it's got the old outhouse back there, and Dale put up some swings for us, and it's shady and lovely. That's west. And here we go, there's south again. That's the new apple tree we bought. It's crisp. Shoot, what's that called? Honeycrisp. And in a couple of years we'll have apples, so I'm looking forward to it. Well, this is the apple tree this year, and it's got lovely apples on it. I've never seen them so good, but I've never seen this much rain either, so there we are back east. This is the farm from the front porch. That's southeast. And there's the dogs, and here's Mocha. Say hi, Mocha. We got some herbs on the steps, some wildflowers, and an old wheelbarrow that seems like the dog decided to lay on last night. Herbs, sweet peas. This is the kind of garden I can deal with, being a city girl. Containers rock. You know, here's the shop and the barn. The windsock to know if it's windy, the horses to greet you in the morning, and the dogs to say hi. There's a couple of dog rags that Ravi likes playing with. So I hope you've enjoyed this virtual tour of the farm. Come visit, see it in person. Love ya. Bye.